And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue-chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter. Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
All the left.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
Thursday Raw. On Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. #1 contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart. Take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Here we go. Oh, what a splash! Ooh. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
The champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Uh-oh. Turned it around with a reversal. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches.
On the apron, look out below!
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. He connects with a counter.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh! And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside. The squared circle. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Sent straight into the barricade.
And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Trapped here.
Look at this. Look at this. Pounding away. Oh, and that'll break it up. Float over.
Oh,
into a DDT.
Fight.
What a drop kick. Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Taking flight.
Oh my, apron senton.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best.
Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oof.
Shot to the midsection connects.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson. And the father of Rocky. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
All the force and pressure of this hold.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. And an inverted atomic drop. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough from the top, through the air, and connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a book. Finds the roller. The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Thunderous power slam. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger,
Cobra clutch cinched in.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental champion. Flying
Senton from the apron. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his... place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Here we go. Big impact.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here.
Rocky moves out of the way. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Across the top rope.
He almost got caught by that one. Oh, targeting the stomach. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Goodness gracious. Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, sent flying.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. Can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared already. Right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Scoop slam!
Oh. Textbook side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin attempt. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Crank in the head.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest split.
Take it over!
Going for the win.
Turns it around and the shoulders are down. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
What a headbutt.
Just a display of command and control from him.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Lariat! Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Oh, and a headbutt.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Oh, an overhead chop. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down, turning it out here.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
And what now? Driving their opponent into the cage.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Can Steele recover from this adversity?
Headbutt, oh, not done yet. A second, and a third, two. Boom!
Oh, man. Headbutt.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
Maivia just... smothering his opponent with offense. Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the animal down, and George is caught.
What a backbreaker.
Maivia can taste it now. Headbutt! Oh, what impact! Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, there's a headbutt. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Steele now just trying to survive.
Oh, strong impact! And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one. Oh my gosh, what impact! Submission here. A stump puller. Just excruciating pain. There's...
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.